EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line. Before being corralled. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll check this one down to gain well. From the 43, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Second and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape.
Go! Hawk 7, Viking 18.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Operating from the gun. Howard. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
5-yard line.
19 Lion.
Back to throw. Howard. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Let's go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
On the give, it's Warren. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Big third down stop. I can almost hear that defense saying, go ahead, go for it, try it, try it.
You see that swagger out there, don't you? You see him saying, yeah, go ahead and give it one more shot. But I think if you're the head coach in this situation with you having the ball, just tip your cap to the guy on the other side and say, okay, you got me this time. Kick the field goal. We'll see you the rest of the game.
Well, if they would go for it and not get it, though, the other offense would have a long way to go in the other direction. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. And now Smith going to change the play. Geno now to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 17-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket. And he got enough for the first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain. So when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Now it's Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Smith. They'll get this out to Genty. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. And some room to work. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Smith. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Tucker. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
3rd down.
Now Geno. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Let's go. Check
Now Howard throwing to start the drive. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
That's to his running back, Gainwell. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Howard now from the gun on 3rd down. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
The tackle made by Ronnie Johnson. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, Howard. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Howard from the gun on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Howard. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. We saw plenty of throws like this in Columbus last year. He's got his guys a 1st down. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Viking 18. Ready. Take off.
A handoff for Warren. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
And now they'll audible to something else.
Count. 18 run. Ready, go. Set, go.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Set. Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panthers Viking 18. Riggs. Set. Hurt.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Lions.
He'll decide to keep this once more. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. They'll look to throw. It's caught at the 1. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
And he lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Throwing now is Gino. We'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Here we go.
The final shot here before break. Smith. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, get us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too. This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Smith. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Chuck Clark. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Over the middle, complete. That's Thornton. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Howard. Now he's going to step up and run. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here we go, Shaq.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now, that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
On the run, it's Warren. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
14 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Howard. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. This will be caught at about the 5. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Howard. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Got his man, that's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. And he is in to make it 16-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing is Smith. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Smith now to throw. That's to Bowers once again. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Smith going to move him around. On 1st down, it's Genty. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Smith. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling has been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Throwing again is Smith. Over the middle, he's got Thornton. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 45-yard line.
To throw is Smith. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Las Vegas 1st down.
Here's Smith. And this is intercepted.